I have made 3 videos on this topic called Should ITV Buy STV? And in those videos I have made some really questionable choices of the STV playing being merged or separated if ITV did buy STV, and bringing back the local STV channels, STV Edinburgh and STV Glasgow, when ITV buys STV. So in this video I want to make a fairly honest version of this video, showing off what would actually happen if ITV were to buy STV. Subscribe to We're in DJF 1, like and subscribe, let's get on with it. So everything will be the same. STV Group PLC would sell STV over to ITV, which would include the STV and STV channels, STV Central and STV North, and quite frequently more recently the STV radio station if they want to do that. So in theory, when ITV buys out STV, ITV1 branding will appear on STV. I'm not sure what would happen if they did the radio station, to be honest. I thought they're going to try and do something about that, maybe rebrand it as ITV or something. Probably something, I don't know. But the thing is, I don't think they're going to use a UTV like logo or branding, the one that I've showed on the other videos, because one body has said it looks goddamn awful, and also I don't think they're going to use it because UTV has since been under ITV1 branding apart from its UTV Live News. So in theory, and then also when ITV got bought by UTV or UTV purchased by ITV, they literally brought the UTV stuff over to ITV Hub, and in favour of some URLs such as itv.com/UTV and UTV programs. That's where the UTV programs went on ITVX. So in turn, what would happen is something similar to the URLs which I'm showing on screen, which do not click on them because they won't actually work, and these are not actually real pages being created yet. But this would be what would happen if ITV were to merge by STV. Another thing I feel like would be a good idea is to bring the ITV border region into the STV Scotland region. So right now the only ITV station in Scotland is actually ITV Border Scotland. So in turn, if ITV were to buy STV, I am hopeful the idea they bring the borders into ITV or STV in general. So STV, ITV1 Scotland, whatever you want to call it, will generally be mainly a part of just that. So it would include Central, North, and then the borders of Scotland. And I'm assuming like Cumbria and all that just goes into like North East and all that, or Tyne-Tees. So generally it would just be like that. But also the news. STV normally does 2 different news shows, and that is STV News at 6 Central, which is from Edinburgh and Glasgow, and as well as the STV News in Aberdeen. So in turn, I feel like they're either going to do the possibility ITV News Scotland, because that is pretty much the name, considering there isn't an STV News at 6 in Glasgow and Edinburgh separate programs anymore. It is now just Central, which includes Glasgow and Edinburgh News, where John Mackay and the other from Edinburgh reads one of the newses. But also, I have the idea that the ITV News look around would probably be in part of this, so I don't know if that means it means that ITV News look around is going to be under the STV News brand. But to be honest, I feel like they're going to call it STV News anyways, because when ITV purchased UTV in 2016, they kept the UTV name and also kept the news show UTV Live. So in turn, I feel like they're not going to use the ITV News name, but the STV News name, which means the STV News at 6 and all that. And it wouldn't be like ITV News in Wales, where it's ITV News Wales at 6 or whatnot, but maybe like STV News at 6 and then just STV News wherever outside of that. Now, what would this achieve? Well, ITV could basically have control of all the 15 ITV regions, which includes STV North and STV Central. But the honest opinion I want to say they've already kind of achieved with the ITV brand on STV, because during Good Morning Britain and Hathaway Rain it is the ITV1 name, but other shows then it just straight goes to STV. So generally we kind of have ITV1 here, but we don't really at the same time. It's STV, not ITV1, but if ITV were to buy STV, it would be ITV1 or STV. Similarly, just like UTV and ITV1 name coexisting alongside each other, so I can see the STV and ITV1 names coexisting. Now, this is an honest opinion from Brody. Well, so we're going to speak to Brody what he thinks on it.
Hello guys, I'm back on the channel after not even, I don't know, but whatever. Honestly, still to this day, I don't really like how ITV might buy STV. And if ITV buys STV, then they're gonna get rid of that radio show.
In short, the STV radio station could end up just going down to waste if ITV were to buy STV. But I'm pretty sure what would actually genuinely happen is it would actually be kind of what UTV did because U105 in Northern Ireland was kept using similar UTV branding from past, like the yellow U and all that, and I think they kept that while selling the UTV stuff over to ITV. So either, if I'm saying this right now, it might be ITV just buys the STV chat TV stuff, but I don't know about the radio. Unless ITV buys everything STV. Unless the STV radio station is an STV branded station. So generally, in short, what we're also talking about is the STV player. So the STV player would actually be closed, mainly because it would end up going towards ITVX, similar to that of UTV, which the UTV player was a thing since UTV existed. So at this point, it would basically be everything at STV, but it would just be in ITVX. So like STV News on ITVX if ITV were to buy STV. So, but also the regions, it would be, I'm saying they will probably still have STV North and STV Central, but then they bring in ITV Border Scotland, which means the Scottish borders, into STV ITV1. So that's it for me here. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. I do got more videos like this very soon. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And from me and Brody here,
Goodbye.
And peace out. Subscribe to Women Did Off One, and goodbye.
I'm going to be editing this video right now, and I actually need to say this because we recently hit 300 subscribers here on Leland DJ F1, and I want to say thank you. It does mean a lot for me, and this video was clearly made also to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for 300 subscribers here on Leland DJ F1. I never thought that in 2022 we hit 100 subscribers. And then in 2024 we hit 200, but now this year we hit 300. Maybe next year we hit 400, who knows? But also say thank you for 300 subscribers here on Women Did Off One, and more the outro.